Back in the day when I was way younger, I used to be kind of a bitter person and not really happy about the situation I was into and always pushing people away, always being isolated, not really confident in who I was or not really able to go approach and meet people every time of the day. And I was kind of feeling frustrated and feeling like other people were the problem, like it was never me, it was always about others. Since I was doing magic back in the day, I could be social if I was into that magician role, but it was a role, it was a person, it was a character, it was not really me. I was playing or I was faking it if I was trying to use that character into normal day-to-day conversations and interactions. And I used to only stay with the same few people I had known for years and years and never really trying to meet other people. And again, I was always coming from the presupposition that the problem of my loneliness and my isolation came from others and never from me. Obviously, that was not a very good strategy to make new friends or meet a girlfriend. I was kind of really isolated back then, and ultimately I found the way to get out of that by practicing on my social skills, developing my self-confidence, and becoming more open-minded about others. And right now what it does look like is that I have kind of an on switch that is always ready whenever I am entering a new social situation. Back in the day, I used to need to warm up to get talkative, and if I had been in a bad mood during the day, I was like not really social, not really interacting with anybody. And now I have practiced those social skills and I don't even need to warm up anymore. I can just enter into an environment where I need to meet people, whether it is for business connections, to meet a girl, or to meet new friends. I have been living in different cities around the world and I can always arrive somewhere where I don't know anybody and find new friends pretty easily. Obviously, there are some towns and cities where it is easier than others, not gonna lie, but even in the ones where it is not really made to meet people, there are still ways you can create a circle around you, and you don't need to have massive amounts of people right away joining your life. No matter that you're looking for career options or meeting the partner of your dreams or whatever, you can always start with just one or two main people that are going to open you bigger circles of other people then. So the program you are going to find down below is really made on that, on developing, first of all, a plan to understand where your life is right now and how to find the people you need to find right now in your life. Where are they and how can you start approaching a few of them so that you develop those connections. Then the main core of the program obviously is going to be onto developing those social skills and becoming warmer when you approach people, creating long-term friendships and relationships by being more connected when you speak to people. For example, one of the things that I'm including here is the 5 rules of social charisma, of social magnetism, the 5 principles to develop so that whenever you have a conversation, people feel good when you are around them. And there are also a set of 12 questions you can ask people in any conversation. You don't need to ask the whole 12, but a few of them that will make them feel better about themselves, and therefore they will feel better around you. And the better people feel in your presence, the more they want to invite you again or see you again or whatever it is. And pretty soon you meet that person through this person, that person through that person, and it's pretty easy that way to create a whole nest of people you like to be surrounded with. Ultimately, most of your happiness is going to come from the people you're sharing your life with, whether it is one main partner, a romantic partner, or even just a group of really close friends. Most of your happiness as a human being is going to come from who are you sharing your wins with or your progress in life with. So having this ability and this skill to always connect with people and get out of loneliness is one thing I think is detrimental when you don't have it and really important in any person's success in life, no matter what your goals are about. I think it's always really relevant to at least have the basic social skills to always be able to meet new people and connect with them pretty easily. And being aligned, being able to talk about your life and yourself in a compelling way without lying. It's not about faking a character, it's about reframing a few things that you think about yourself, even if you're not at the dream life you would like to be at or the dream job you want to have. Even without that, there are always hobbies, passions, or desires and aspirations you can mention and talk about in an interaction that will make people want to know more about you, so you can feel better when talking about yourself, and by you feeling better better, they will be like, oh, that person is interesting and want to know more about you. And then by using all the questions and the specific strategies to make them feel better about themselves, you can create a strong connection, a strong bond with no matter who it is, any person you meet in a party or at an event or whatever, and then start enlarging the circle of people who trust you, who want to know more about you, and who want to invite you again into their parties or whatever. So you can grow your circle of people who can benefit in your life. And pretty soon you can use those people either to find new job opportunities. When I was younger and I didn't have a business yet, the main small jobs I found them by looking into my social circle, asking everybody, I'm looking for this, do you know anybody who could provide a position for this kind of job, whatever. And at some point one person said, yeah, I know a guy who does that. But I asked like 15 different people before getting one who said, yeah, I know somebody who can do that. And the more people you know, the more people trust you, and the more people you are bringing value to, the easier it is in life to get anything you want, to learn faster, to grow as a group, to share experiences with, to share the feedback of what you have been learning in your life with. It makes everything easier. So those social skills, being able to go up to people in a warm way, in a warm, friendly manner, and connect with them, and build trust and comfort and build a deep rapport, is an essential skill of life, I think, into everything, whatever you're doing. And that is the thing you are going to find in this program down below.